This guy moved from the US to Bali and make now $250,000 in a year. Sounds like a dream. How is this possible? We will check this out in this video. Push the like button, subscribe our channel, and we dive in.
Bali really is a place where my work-life balance finally makes sense. Mornings are mostly for running my business, afternoons are for surfing, exploring the landscapes, or enjoying the vibrant culture here. Bali isn't just a home, it's the freedom to live, work, and thrive on my own terms. My name is Steven Guo, I'm 24 years old, and I'm on track to making $254,000 this year.
Sounds like a dream, right? Moving to Bali, working online, enjoying the life, go surfing, go to the nature, enjoy culture. And this was the same what I'm feeling 4 years ago, 2020, when I come to Bali in the pandemic. I arrive here and I just see, wow, this is life, this is the dream, this is the life I want. I really feel the freedom, and for sure my online business in this time raised even more up crazy. I think I make in this time even much more than 250,000 a year. But how is this possible? What is the tools you need? What is the business opportunity you need? I'm super excited what he will talk about, and then for sure I will compare to what I have done when I was moving to Bali.
I'm living in beautiful Bali, Indonesia. It honestly blows me away the kind of lifestyle that you can have in Bali for a fraction of the cost that would be back home in California. The past couple of years, I lived mostly in Southern California, and after I had freed up some of my time, I decided to go travel the world with my best friends. And after that experience, I kind of realized that I really like the lifestyle that you can get from other countries at a much lower cost. And
this I can imagine. I mean, when you're living before in California, in the US, and nearly so many other places in the world, it gets so expensive. When I see the life quality in Europe, for example, and I compare it with here, I have here much lower cost, and even the life quality is much higher. So it just makes sense. Even the climate is better, you have more friendly people. So many benefits to living here in Asia, especially in Bali.
because of that, I decided to move out to Bali. When I was 7, I immigrated from China to Canada with my mom, and I really got to see what it was like to grow up as an immigrant. I saw her working multiple jobs and working hard to just put food on the table. Through that experience, I really learned the value of hard work and money. Because of that, I wanted to make sure that going forward, my family doesn't have to go through hardship again.
This is also really big learning, because some people, they're coming from a rich family. It's normal for them to have money, but he was an immigrant. He said he came from China to Canada. His parents nearly have nothing. He have to build up everything from scratch. This really needs dedication, really focused, and also for sure skills, learning, investing, a lot of self-development. This is a super nice story, and I really like that when people build up from zero to a high income.
And my mom's definitely one of my biggest inspirations. Because of my earlier experiences making money online, when I got into college, I didn't really take it seriously, and I was more focused on my entrepreneurial endeavors. And because of that, I had a 2.7 GPA. Because my GPA was so bad, I knew that getting a high-paying job was probably unlikely, and that kind of pushed me to work even harder on my own businesses. My Airbnb is around $4,800 a month, and it's a 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom.
$4,800 a month, 4-bedroom. This is a quite normal price in Canggu. And maybe some of you said, what? $5,000 a month, this is a crazy amount. Yes, but this is the rent in Canggu. Now you know why we focus on real estate and develop project here, because the prices in Bali goes more and more up. We have one of the most profitable real estate market in the world. This means like if you're investing, you're building a villa, that you get a ROI of 10, 15, 20% is completely normal. And with projects like we're doing, for example, our Lovina Retreat and Wellness Center, where we have 9 different income streams for our investors, we even can get even more, 30%, 40%. All this is possible. You don't believe us? Check up the calculation, go on our website, dive deeper into this, contact us, let's have a chat, let's have a call, and we will explain you how this could be possible. That's you.
And my portion of the rent is around $1,600 per month. My villa comes with a big kitchen and a very nice pool, as well as everyday cleaning. I pay about $207 a month for my primary health insurance with Blue Cross. I pay about $80 for my scooter, and that's my main mode of transportation in Bali.
Yeah, there you see also there when I see before all other self-employed people, entrepreneurs, how much for health insurance they pay in Germany. Completely crazy. I also pay around $100 a month, and like for the scooter, I mean, now I have buy a scooter, I don't even pay for the scooter. Also the benzene, the petrol, super cheap here. Yeah, this is also a nice impact. Now you can imagine what you're spending for your car, what you're spending at petrol in Europe or in the US or wherever you're from. And also let me know, where are you from? Where are our followers, where are our subscribers coming from YouTube? Let us know right now here in the comments.
One of the best parts about Bali is how clean and healthy the food is. Wow. When you eat it, you feel healthier and it just makes you feel better overall.
This is delicious.
I spend about $530 a month on food, and most of that goes towards dining with my friends and visiting the local warungs.
Yeah, he spent $500 a month for food because he said he's going to local warungs. I'm really love food, and I think I spend much more about food. But you also can living cheap with food. Yeah, it depends for you. But for sure, you can also go to a steakhouse. You see in my talk already, I talk about steak, not you? Oy. Yeah, steak you also like. You get always the bone when I get a big steak. And even if you go to Boy & Cow, another steakhouse, you sometimes pay $200 and more for a steak. So you even can spend this with a meal. Or you go to beach club, you get a big boat with sushi. Sometimes even also cost $100. So if you're going out a lot, if you're going to nice locations, you also can spend a lot of money in Bali, but you also can live cheap. So this is also nice in Bali. You don't need to spend a lot, but if you want more luxury, if you want to go out to nice places, for sure, there's also the possibility to spend more.
I like to keep most of my investments liquid, and I invest around $5,500 a month, mostly into index funds. In the past few years, I've invested about $14,000 into a Roth IRA. It's really important to be frugal in business, and
there we can go back, because this is, I think, an interesting point where we also can learn a lot. He said his spendings in September was like $10,000 a month, and more than $5,000 going to saving and investments. Yeah, and I think this is a super important part to get success for sure. Scale up your income, but on the other side, when your income is growing, not spending the most of the money, investing this, yeah, making with your money more money. Super important point.
invested about $14,000 into a Roth IRA. It's really important to be frugal in business and save as much as you can and have all your investments as liquid as you can, because you never know when the next big opportunity is going to come up.
Great point. Have your investment always liquid. And this is the point of real estate. If you're investing in real estate, you don't have the money fastly. But if you invest in tokenized real estate, for example, you buy 50 shares of a project and then the project is finished, then you also can sell the half of your shares or even just a few shares to get fast money liquid, that you can buy some other stuff or take other investment opportunities. This is the big thing about tokenization. Check out our channel. We have a few videos which will explain you this topic even more in detail.
Or when you're going to need some extra cash to fund your business. I typically don't like to spend too much money on myself. Most of my expenses go towards food, but if I do spend money, it's typically towards gift for family or my girlfriend. I recently just bought my girlfriend a WAP band, which helps her track her fitness goals.
Spending money on girls. I know what you're talking about.
From a young age, I've always had an entrepreneurial spirit, and I knew I always wanted to be my own boss. At 12, I made my first $10,000 running a Minecraft server, and by the time I was 17, I launched a fidget spinner company and brought in $200,000.
With 17. Yeah, I don't know how old you are, but this guy made $200,000 with 17 years. And this is also what I always talk on my German channel. Yeah, we're living in 2024, 2025. The opportunities in online business are huge. really huge. You can earn money even as a 17 years old child. You can make $200,000 and it's completely crazy. So get informed, get more information about online business, about getting successful, get the right mindset in your head, and then you can start your journey.
Overall, it sounds pretty good. Today, I run a company called Manifest 5 where we own, operate, and advise e-commerce brands all over the world. Some of the companies that we own include medjoldays.com, which is a retailer selling fruits directly to consumers. We also own Private Paradise Co., which is a company that sells K-pop merchandise directly to fans all over the world. And finally, we have a company called HeroCovers.com, where we sell hyper-realistic hardcovers directly to customers. In 2023,
nice concept. I never see this before. Looks cool, yeah? What do you think? Write it in the comments. So I think it's a cool idea.
my businesses brought in around $945,000 in revenue, and we're on track to reaching 1.7 million in 2024. I work 6 hours a day, Monday through Friday, and roughly 30 hours per week. My teams typically...
This is the thing with entrepreneurship, yeah? He working 6 hours a day from Monday to Friday. But if you are an entrepreneur, it doesn't matter if it's Monday, Sunday, or whatever day, or even from the time. Yeah, if you have an important call, you have to be there. You have to be available on your call. And for sure, maybe this is the strict working hours where he's sitting on the laptop. But if you do everything together, I mean, for sure, you have the freedom. You can say, hey, today I take a day off. I put my phone away. For sure, you have that freedom, yeah? But as an entrepreneur, yeah, mostly you're working a lot of more hours than normal people who go into a job do.
Report to me on the daily operations of the various businesses, and my job is to mostly ensure they have all the tools they need to make sure that our e-commerce businesses are operating smoothly. Boom. Easy answers. I have 19 people distributed across all my teams remotely. 8 of them reside in the US, 9 of them are in the Philippines, 1 is in India, and 1 is in the United Kingdom. I currently live with 2 of my best friends, and we met actually through UC Irvine, which is where I attended school. It's really cool because they decide to go down a similar path of entrepreneurship as me, and we have so much in common and so much to talk about. More than that, we share the same kind of lifestyle, and we're able to travel wherever we want together as a group. And without that, I wouldn't be able to have nearly as much of a community with me. There are definitely a mix of people that come to Bali. There are the typical tourists. Sometimes they can be a little bit disrespectful to the local culture, but typically the digital nomads here who live here long term are very respectful, and they contribute a lot towards the local economy. I plan to live mostly between Australia and Bali until my girlfriend, who currently lives in Australia, can more permanently relocate to Bali. By the time I'm 30, I plan to have a $50 million e-commerce portfolio of various e-commerce businesses. And my plan to do that is by incubating a variety of businesses through working with students and mentoring them and investing in them.
Yeah, it's a great plan. So he wants to scale up his business. He's still hungry, and he has the opportunity to work online, doing e-commerce, doing crypto, doing trading, doing educational content. There are so many possibilities, and for sure also investing in real estate can gives you more freedom and can let your money work for you, because then not you have to work actively for your money works for you. And this is one of the reasons why we founded Bali Invest. If you want to get more information about us, check out the video description, subscribe our channel, push the like button, and we will see us soon in one of the next videos. Have a wonderful day.